scientist of We Grow India. Sir has the highest patent holder in the Asia. Now I request you, sir, to guide us about the patent and intellectual property rights. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most of the factories are showing.
Professor for trade license. I received number of calls from Vietnam also. Very grateful to her. Actually, yesterday I had a session, but unfortunately, I faced some other work, not able to communicate with everyone. I'm extremely sorry for that. So today our topic is intellectual property right, its importance in academics, and how innovation convert to that grants and initial of faculty and scholars in terms of faculty enforcement and funding and research obviously. So let's start from hiring for faculty. Patent something brings highest potential for individual persons, individual programs. If you actually investigate the amended rule of 2021 headline UGC at AIC. Unfortunately, we are not following that. No university to educational institute management on this. They are violating certification of UGC and AIC. Whatever it is, they patent publication, chapters, writing of business. These are the often non-foundation which make us competent and make us ready for the new coming practices. Which they all like, they are working. Patent means highest potential in terms of 50 API or individual potentials. You see the guidelines, not guidelines. Patent holding, international patent holding, EPA, national patent holding, EPA. So they come under the categories. If you come to that, you come to PhD. It's a PhD equal to PhD basis conditions, PhD equal for attending one conference. It's a 180 international conference. It's 280 publications, data publications, peer review, UGC assessment journals, focus tech journals, essay tech journals. They are the article package. And for the new appointment of associate professor, first carry a degree, and for the professorship job, must on 500 in consecutive IPRs. For the new promotions, high in salary, they were expecting dean positions, associate professor to professorship job, assistant to associate professor job, always get the right road. Because you're sitting in a place you feel more of the requirements maintained and defined by the and make it very pure. Both universities and educational institutes are coming on the creativity and justice, irrespective of nations, irrespective of serial numbers, of differential and applicants, irrespective of university, all are holding credentials for hiring and grants of. And if you talk about the patents, they're very they're not in the process. Maybe better in patent, the hiring will be and I see on the purpose. It is a beauty of mind. That is something is beautiful to mind. The next
get an opportunity to learn some new unless until we teachers research scholar also a teacher professor like professor research scholars also is going to be a teacher to at least invest to learn at least one technology hands on technology that will be helpful for you in future era. Now the next thing is, if you talk about the patenting procedures and monopoly into money engagement process of the patent, I'm not supposed to declare here, but is yes, Indian process engage extra amount monetary engagement for the grants. For every stage, government officials, say attorney, say your controller of examination, they are expecting bribe during dispatch of certificate, during the examination amendment or examination amended case of controller, they're expecting. And if you need, we need to satisfy them to get the grant nowadays. Daily I'm getting call. Daily I'm getting call from the controllers. Yes, sir, this is the case. Now, if you want to proceed for the these things means you have to pay for this. So my practice is if we are working hard, we are bringing the innovation properly, then no need to pay a single money to anyone. Individually also you can file for the patent. If you are interested, if you want to grow your career and you want to see your graph ahead in coming future, try to make the things very simple. Have a simple learning practice within you. After your patents, design comes to play. Few people are saying this is design patent. Actually, it's a design registration application. As per the rule, we are only getting API score for the patents. Remaining four things like your design registrations, like your Indian research copyright, like your geographical indications from your trademarks, there is no allotment of API score as per the guidelines of the UGC and AICT. And hopefully they will implement this in coming eras or coming years. But so far there is no API for uh, designs, copyright, geographical indication, trademark, except your patent filing and grants. Sorry, patent grants, not for filing. And there is huge reimbursement available. If you are granting one Indian patent or national patent, you are getting 30 API. If you are granting one international patent, you are getting 50 API. 30 for the international, sorry, 30 for the national and 50 for the international patents. This is one part. Second part of invention or filing of the patent is try to bring one problem statement, societal problem statement. Today morning I had a discussion with one girl from NIT Jalandhar. I asked with the 15-minute conversation, I revealed that the problem statement itself not specific. Her work into IoT practice into some hindrance or difficulty into traffic management system. When we are taking any problem statement means it's supposed to very pinpoint and specific one. In what direction, which direction you are making the thing possible and helping the society. I'll give you 2-3 problem statement and I file the patent and I arrange the grants for the same. Take an example of Himachal Pradesh. It's a mountainous area and in mountains roadways are there, Utah's mountain areas are there. From statistical studies, more than 12,000 of people, bus driver, truck drivers, ordinary people, those पैदल चलने वाले जो लोग होते हैं, more than 1,200 peoples dying every year at Utah mountainous areas. This is the problem statement. With respect to that, we developed one artificial intelligence based security device, two-pole security device with sensor mechanisms so and buzzers. When vehicle is coming from one side, another side buzzer will give the alert with light indications. Problem statement and solutions. It can be a PhD work, no doubt. I published a paper, I filed patents, I granted the patent. Second problem statement is India is producing more than 21 to 25% of duplicate medicine in supply chain management or logistics. India is producing, it's not my own statement, the statement derived by the World Health Organization. India is producing 21 to 25% duplicacy into medicinal supply chain management system. So what's supposed to be our intellect education to overcome this? This is the solutions. With respect to that, we developed one automatic kind of conveyor system, conveyor mechanism with a camera, with a Arduino, your IoT practice management system, with a buzzer. When barcodes are not matching, it will give a siren or it will send a SMS to the vendors. It will send an SMS to the chemist. It will send a SMS to the manufacturer. So they can reveal the things. Another problem statement I'm telling you, during supply chain management of medicines, during the supply chain management of medicines or injections or herbal medicines, temperature differencing is there. If temperature, the nominal or ideal temperature difference will be there, it will deteriorate the composition of medicines. This is the problem statement. With respect to that, we develop the ideation. Why not a container fit with one thermometer kind of things, or make it technology integrated means one sensor, temperature sensors with a digital display and a Wi-Fi module. So if they are on the process of supply chain management from warehouse to chemist, right? If it is problem is there, temperature deviation is there, it will reveal to the people, concerned people, they will arrange the systematic temperature maintenance of the box. Similarly, we developed one carry device for the doctors. Actually, you can see doctors are keeping the injection in 2 degree centigrade refrigerator. They are keeping injection 2 degree centigrade refrigerator. For example, in the urban area and or semi-urban area, doctor used to travel hundreds and hundreds kilometers for the vaccinations. So what he is supposed to do? Then the kind of practice available nowadays, the box is fitted with chillers or ice package or chillers, which is not sufficient even. So with respect to that, we developed one automatic temperature content means maintaining mechanisms with powerful battery, iron lithium battery, and mechanism which can give the feedback of the sessions. Another problem statement is cost effective thermal matrices to avoid hypothermia for the neonatal patients. I think few mothers also participating this webinar, and it was my first invention and first grant, Australian patent grant. That time before during the COVID time, we used to sit for the Australian patents. We are not aware about other country patents. So after means newborn for the newborn baby premature deliver, the minimum temperature conditioning supposed to 36.5 degrees centigrade to 37.5 degrees centigrade, and we are not maintaining that. So we develop one carry device, IoT based autocot kind of carry device. It's a whopping device. You can hold your baby and to hospital to home or home to hospital. And the necessity of this invention is, as per the research counting, World Health Organization counting, 21% of newborn baby or premature delivers dying. Literally, the statement you can read from the internet, 21% of newborn babies dying during the transportations, only because of temperature differencing conditionings. And that disease is called hypothermia. And what's the consequence if one person, if one newborn or premature deliver? Premature means extra care is required. Premature deliver, then you have to sustain a temperature surrounding 36 to 37.5 degrees centigrade. Otherwise, the newborn will go for coma or side paralysis. We developed few mechanisms for your organic farming, organic fertilizers, by taking percentage of cow dungs and urine, 40% by weight, 30% by weight of your water, common water, and 30% by weight of green leaves. We churned in inside a bowl with a what is that called, one DC motor drive, and one storing device. After ready preparation of the organic fertilizer in slurry form, it will supply to the cultivation lands. So this kind of problem statement required for the PhDs, for the patenting procedures. And for every innovation, when you are sitting together for filing of the patent, you please invest your time in novelty part. Novelty is a concern where you will get plenty of opportunity to learn. And second thing, after making the patent, what the next utility, what the next use case? For example, your patent is granted. What you will do? This patent is helpful to develop the institute credentials during different inspection, AICT, UGC, NAC, NIRF, NBA inspection, ISO audit, general board meetings, showcase the things. It will be helpful, number one. Number two, obviously your faculty credential is going to develop for promotions, for increment of salary, for the positionings into different higher post. Last not the least, the main benefit of filing a patent and arranging the grant is getting the reimbursement. It's a beautiful part of patent grants. It's a monetary engagement process. You have, after getting the grant, you need to reach your nearby MSME office, DIT office, with your patent grant certificate applications, printed certificate, printed forms, self credential signatures, bank account numbers. Two different ways there. You can submit the document online also if you are holding Udyog Aadhaar card number with you. If not, direct visit to the MSME office. The director of reimbursement department, they will take care of the process. Nothing you have to do, just to submit your document. They will give you a form, you have to sign it. Next benefit of the patent is you can reach to your, if your ideation is correct one, and with respect to market requirement or targeting the targeting your customer, if you are finding it's a good product, good innovations, you reach to Startup India. It's a 3-month process. Generally, they used to take 2 months time for the scrutiny for the interview, and it's a funding opportunity up to 15 lakh rupees. You can get these opportunities. and you have to search over different agency, ministries, funding opportunities. If their thrust area matching with your thrust area or your working project, you can apply for the funding opportunities also. It's not like the people are saying we are not getting funding. It's not like that. It depends on many factors. Credentials of your PIs, principal investigator, credential of your co-PIs. You're supposed to have uh, what is that called, your publications or patent with respect to your proposal submitted, budgetary allocation, who will be your target audience, how much infrastructure required, how much budgetary endorsement is there, scientific validation of your work. It's very complicated stages, things with different audit stages. For example, I sanctioned 1 crore 60 lakh rupees in last February month. Now it's a headache for me. I'm not able to manage the audit process. They are not sanctioning one crore 60 lakh rupees at a time, step by step, stage one, stage two, stage three. So likewise, they are sanctioning money. So before that, you have to submit the audit report. So likewise, you can invest your patent. For the technology transfer, you can sell your patent to any country or any vendors or any company or a manufacturing industries, and you can ask whatever your expectations with the royalty basis. If you want, means that can be possible. If it is direct selling of your patent, then it's possible also, because patent is a very, you can say, nowadays people are, so many nonsense are happening. They are degrading the value of patents nowadays. But actual patent, if you create a new innovations with respect to problem statement, it will give a earning of 1 crore plus to your account. That is the value of intellectual property right. Intellectual property right means whatever you are earning, there is no GST required to pay for the government or any kind of taxes. It's a absolutely zero taxation process, because government is sanctioning the money. If government is giving, means where, how government will take the tax from there? International patent, South African, German, Japanese, Korean, US patent, UK patent. Nowadays I'm working for the South African patent. Now I'm working for the German patent. We already granted more than 1304 numbers. This much patent we already granted. If you are having 3 patent, you can replace any vice chancellor. You can replace, for the vice chancellor post, minimum 3 patent grants are required. If you are part of central university, their system is different. Now central university declared, earlier declaration, all the faculty members, teaching faculties, starting from the assistant professor to dean level, even VC director level, you must have to produce or file at least 1 patent per year. Now they, what they, um, um, developed the, they modernized the rules of patenting. Now they don't want publication, they want grant now. If you are a professor into central university, at least 3 patent grants are required. Minimum 3 patent grants are required. And their API score also different, not like 30 or 50 as per the UGC and AICT. Their patenting API is 10 for international, 7 for national. And there is no such rule that all will get equal credential for filing the patent. For example, 6 inventors are there, 6 applicants are there, and they are filing and granted 1 international patent. Then first inventor applicant will earn 5 API, and the remaining 5 API will divide among rest of your applicants. And there is no credit for the inventors. Inventors, those are developing the content, ideations, making the draft ready. You are not getting any API be as a inventor of the patent. All credit goes to the applicant. Applicant take all the credits. And with respect to research ethics, if you are doing means few countries they are allowing patent grant without any examination process. Few countries they are only producing compliance letter for the patent grants like Australian government. And few countries are very hardcore practitioner. They are taking interview even before filing of the patent. Their government attorneys are there. They are doing. The non-ethical practice of filing of the patent nowadays, few Indians, they don't have any foreign residency or foreign green cards. Falsified way they are putting their designation name, residential address into web portal during registration of the profile. It's supposed to be avoided. Number one, if you are filing a patent, two different way we can file. File first under IP India. After due publication of your patent, transfer the patent to other country. This is process one. Or as a general citizen of Indian territory, you can direct contact any other foreign attorneys. Those are certified attorneys having green card of their respective continent or country. You can connect with them for filing of the patents. So likewise, you can go for national and international patent. If you talk about designs, people are thinking design having no API, so it's not producing any credentials. I'm a I'm a present beneficiary of the design patent who earned more than 70 to 80 lakhs rupees for the design grants and design transformations. Design something, you have to ideate something. In design you have to ideate something, new novel ideations required, thorough knowledge into designing softwares like SolidWorks and CATIA V6. After making your design ready, you need to make it constraint one with respect to dimensions and with respect to feasible visibility of the product. Then you need to validate it. Without validation, without scientific validation, you can't go for design filing. For that, you need the help of ANSYS software. With two different representation sheet defining the use case of your inventions, class and subclass of your invention, you can file for a design registrations. And generally takes 2 and a half months time to generate the first examination report. If no examination, it will go for direct grant. If examination is there means you have to submit for the APS. If controller is not happy in both the cases, in utility patent or design registration, they can arrange one hearings for you. Hearing means you have to sit in front of the controller of examination for the process and clarification. Whatever question raised by the controller or any difficulties there with the wordings they are not able to understand, because it's a writing process. There is no verbal communication exactly before the final hearing. So many times we are not able to define what exactly our ideation, and we are not means reflecting the same 100% into pen and paper. So hearing is the final procedures followed by the patent grants, where all the inventor, all the applicant need to sit in front virtually or telephonic calls, and whatever questionnaire is raised by the controller, you have to answer it. And last not the least, before granting of the patent, some recommendations are required. National Biodiversity Authority, NBA. For example, I am working for your organic fertilizer. I am using some natural resources as a component of my inventions. So in that case, NBA is required. National Biodiversity Authority permission is required. For example, for any experimental analysis, you are filing for a patent. That time lab reports are required. Interview reports are required. You take interview of 100 peoples with respect to your invention, yes or no type questions. If it is suitable means it will be helpful during the patent grant, and you can showcase to the controller of examinations also. Earlier, management patent never used to get any grants, but fortunately, with few professors, with joint collaborations, we filed few management patent into IP India and IP Australia, and some techno managerial patent into IP German. German never allow any kind of core management ideations. We can go for techno managerial ideations, like your healthcare management systems, agricultural management systems, sustainability approach into with the management system. Without management, obviously we are standing nowhere. But if you want to integrate management people with your invention, make it very sure it's supposed to be a techno managerial kind of patents or drafts before filing of the patents. And European patent, German and Japanese patent holding more credibility. And one rumor nowadays running in market, few attorneys to only get money and to file for the patents, what they are doing, they are connecting with the professors, as professor having no knowledge. They are filing utility models and telling them it is patent, it is German patent. It's wrong. 4 5 things are there under IP German patents. It takes minimum 2.5 years time. Registration means nothing we are doing. We are making your invention ready and filling the forms to generate the application number. That's it. Like your copyright. In copyright, you are not doing any miracle, or you are not generating any kind of scientific approach. Whatever you are writing, same to same document go for the registration process. Sometime it is going for the scrutiny, sometime re-scrutiny, but we have to wait for the process. South African patent takes 4 months time. German patent takes 2 months time. Your uh, Indian patents starting from 1 year to 7 year time, they can extend. 1 year to 7 year time, they can extend for the patent grants. Your geographical indication minimum 6 month time. Your trademark minimum 3 months time. Your design starting from 3 months. Those are few paid process is there, non-paid is there. Nowadays all controller are expecting money. They are asking to the inventor and applicant, sir, pay this much amount of money. Why we are waiting up to 1 year 2 year time, right? Better within 45 to 3 months time we can arrange the grants. See, this is the things nowadays running in market. After submission, filing of the patents, publication of patent, few agents are there. Few agents directly or indirectly connected to the controller of examination. Otherwise, where they are getting the data? For example, today I published a patent, I am getting 5 mails. Professor Panda, your patent is published, now you go for the examinations. Or API report already examination report already submitted, API produced, they will send a mail. Your deadline is this, your API is not submitted. How external agents are getting the information? Only because of few patent agents, few patent attorneys, those are ruining the patenting procedures, means patent value systems. Government declare 50 API for patents, 10 API for the PhDs. One patent is 5 times more credible than your PhD work. One patent even sufficient to make a vice chancellor. One patent is sufficient to get a good job into government sectors. But what exactly nowadays happening? People are doing the things for the business process. Business process in the sense they are collecting the fees, hand over the money, partly money to the controller, remaining they are keeping in pocket, but they are not thinking about what exact invention is and how it will be helpful for the product development. Successfully, we developed 4 invention, prototype ready. You will surprise one student from your Jamia Islamia. My student was in Lingias University. They developed 3 4 different types of device ready for the transportation system. Here at the Synergy Institute of Engineering and Technology, I found 3 4 very fantastic projects made by the students. One is ball roller. Second one is your gasifier systems, in which you are putting your all non-biodegradable wastage, fire it within a concentric container, and allow to pass through the 3 layers of carbon filters, and it's working like your LPG, liquefied petroleum gases. Similarly process, it is also means producing sufficient energy for the cooking process. I found one invention that is called air jet machine. That means using a compressor and the fine, sharp corner edged fine sand and silicon carbide or diamonds, not diamond, silicon carbide, exactly. They're mixing together and allow the solid slurry through a nozzle and impinge against a substrate with a standard distance, and they made the innovation very possible. So likewise, we need to ideate, we need to learn, we need to promote our student for research, for invention, for innovations, for the prototype development. This is the brightest part of education, not to limit ourselves into textbook learning. Whatever essence we are getting from there, whatever knowledge we are getting from there, try to implement that knowledge into small projects. I still remember when, as a student of your UC Bulla, University College of Engineering Bulla, I'm a 2000 pass out student, 2007 pass out student. I'm a mechanical engineer. When I entered the first lab, my lab instructor addressed us to write whatever wall hangings there in workshop. Means what are the safety precautions, what are the instruments available, what is the layout of the lab, what is the purpose of the machine, how it is working principle diagram. You please, they asked us to first you in your maintain a lab record and write it first. Hands-on learning is the real type of learning. Don't avoid it and don't hesitate to learn also, because learning is the best practice and learning is earning. If you learn something, you can educate anyone, and that will reflect with their life. And that knowledge again coming to you as a good vibes to learn some more again. At least make a wish, not wish, make a what? Sapath. In Hindi it is called sapath, or it's called what? It's okay. Anyway, first you commit yourself. This is the year for me, 2022. I have to learn IoT. I have to learn 3D printing. I have to learn artificial intelligence. I have to learn your design softwares. I have to bring expertise into Python language. At least one case. It's very unfortunate. Means from my company nowadays, uh, when we started our filing patents, that time as a professor, like Dubey sir, we used to contribute together for filing of the patent. Then I shift my job profile. I established my own company under MSME Government of India with a Udyog Aadhaar card. And nowadays, what I forgotten. Means nowadays I am connecting with hundreds of professors with their research work. That's I'm telling you. So uh, invest yourself, make a good learner, learning practitioner, as we are into educational field. Okay. Any questions related to innovations, patents, research publications? I can helpful for you. Just if you are having any questions, you please open your mic and camera and you can ask me. It's an open platform, never hesitate because we all are learner here. So whatever questions in mind, please put the questions.
Participants, if you have any queries, you can interact with our speaker.
Hello, sir. Very good morning, sir. Sir, I have one query regarding your session. By the way, I enjoyed your session, sir. Thank you so much. But
I have information for you. We are
yes, sir.
going to organize one World Innovation Patent Conclave. I already shared with the Neha and Dubesa. It's going to happen at APJ School of Management, New Delhi, Dwarka Sector 8, 26th and 27th.
Okay.
First day is your conclave, and
Okay.
second day is your award ceremony. We are providing Best India Research Award. You have to give a presentation in front of jury members. Online it is. If you are
Okay.
able to come means most welcome. If you are not able to come means you can sit for the online registration, online presentation, and for your work, accomplished research work, will share by post by courier. We can send the Best India Research Award to your college address.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I have one query, sir, regarding
Yeah.
the session what you are taken. So we are speaking about the German patent, Canadian patent, as well as Australian patent. Right. So in the current scenario, we are very much finding the international patents, and within a short span of time, it is getting granted. So is it very feasible, sir, for us to?
100% feasible.
Okay.
Every IP is having their stipulated time frame.
Okay.
You'll be surprised. Now I am the head of IPR of KIT University. The lady vice chancellor invited me for filing of the patent. She supplied me her two work. Within 7 days, I received the acceptance, and after 7 days, I received the grant of the patent. Unfortunately, the grant certificate not received yet, but it's a kind you can say every IPs they're having individual time frame for the acceptance and for the grant. It is designed by the government itself, not by any individual, and there is no difference between national and international patent credibility. Two type patents are there. Is one is at national and out of India, whatever it is international. And international always means playing or possessing more academic credential in terms of API.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any next question, please?
Anyone have any queries?
I'm sorry, Neha ma'am. Yesterday, actually, some difficulties was there, so not able to attend the inauguration ceremony. I'm sorry for that.
No problem, sir. We already have a wonderful session from your side.
Yeah. Today I shared one article with you why a
Yes,
novel palatile device for the elderly people's design patent I share. You please make a team. I will help you for the grants. I won't take money from you. Only the government registration and filing fees you pay for that. You take care. You please arrange your professors together from your department or those are interested to be part of this design patent, you please make a team and share the list of applicant with their name, designation, university address and pin code with digital signatures. I definitely help you and file a patent for you. And I'll arrange a grant.
Yes, for sure, sir.
Okay. Any more question, please? Or we may wind up the session. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay blessed.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for wonderful session about patent impact related to IPR.
Thank you very much, sir.
We are very fortunate to have you as one of keynote speakers in this FDP. Thank you to all the participants. Next session will resume from the 12 noon. All of you please join the session 10 minutes before. Thank you.